Yes. So nice to see you. You are looking handsome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You are looking also.
Okay, so I'm really happy to meet with you. Maybe you're from
I
Pakistan,
am,
right?
yeah, I'm from Pakistan and I was desperately looking a partner with whom I can communicate on daily basis. So I found you. It would be very helpful for me.
Yeah, I'm also happy to meet one of Pakistani friends because I like Pakistan because Pakistan is just kind of Muslim country like Bangladesh, and we are brothers as a religion. Okay, so
Yeah. We are brothers.
how is the present condition in Pakistan?
Sorry, I didn't get your point. Could you please
Okay,
repeat your question?
okay, just wait. How is the present condition of Pakistan? I mean situation, present situation.
If you asking about the economical situation or political situation.
Any kind of situation, just you can share.
You know that Pakistan is going through a very devastating economical position right now, but we hope that it will be settled very soon. Actually, we did not make such strategies which can put our country in the way of progress. So that is why we are going through a very tough time. But I hope that it will be settled very soon. You know.
Yeah, inshallah, and I pray for your country so that it definitely require very soon. Okay, so uh,
Yeah.
so you are English learner, I know. So I have a question that you, why you are learning English? Do you have any special reason behind learning English?
No, brother. Right now, I don't have any intention. I just want to be fluent. You know, actually, I am working with an international NGO where I have to meet some foreigner people. So that is why I am improving my fluency. I don't have any other intention. You know, I don't have intention to go for higher studies in abroad. I don't have any other intention to go for Ielts. So I just want to improve my fluency.
Yeah, I catch your point. You don't have any intention for doing study or any kind of other things, but maybe it is needed for your job, right? English is really
Yeah,
needed. Okay. So
yeah.
yeah, in not only Pakistan but also Bangladesh, it also really crucial for our job sector and our academic life. And it is really crucial for me because I'm a student. I'm studying BBS first year. I'm in university right now. So it is really crucial for me, and that's why I'm learning English. I'm trying to improve my English, and I think my English is not enough for communication. So if I make any mistakes, so please don't mind because I'm completely a beginner.
Brother, if you ever been to any European country, because the way you are speaking, you look like that you have been in UK. Your pronunciation is completely different from that of Pakistani or Indian people.
Oh my God, really?
You are saying you are speaking as if you were born in UK, because your accent is very
Oh my God.
understandable. You know.
Okay, thanks for a nice compliment. Actually, I'm trying to improve my pronunciation because English is not our language. Our language is Bengali in Bangladesh, and maybe in Pakistan it is Urdu, right? So
Yeah.
English is one kind of language. It is just used as a mother tongue in UK or USA. So and that's why I'm trying to learn English and something like their pronunciation in British and American people because it is their language, and that's why I'm trying to learn this kind of pronunciation. And actually, I'm not fond of learning accent because accent is not mandatory for everyone. And but after that, we should learn accent because just understanding other. Because if I talk with any kind of foreign people like American and British, Canadian and Australian. So I need to understand their speaking, and that's why I am just a little bit focusing on accent, but I'm always try to improve my pronunciation, not accent. So there, that's
As
great.
far as as my observation is concerned, I told you that I have to meet foreign people and I have to communicate with them on daily basis. So one thing that I realized that they don't care about the grammatical mistakes we are having while speaking English.
Yeah, yeah, really.
They just want to be understood that what we are saying to them. They just concerned about this thing, you know.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I also think that because we are not writing any kind of books, that's why we don't need to know the proper English. We are just using this English for the communication. So if we communication with each other effectively and just more clearly, then it's okay. So we don't need to just use the proper English and the perfect English. So it's completely good if we make mistakes, because not only us but also some kind of native speaker also make mistakes in their speaking. For example, in Bangla language, I mean my native language, I make mistakes every time when I talk in Bengali as well. So it's completely okay, but actually I told you pardon me my mistake, because some people are just mind if we make mistake, because they are not interested and curious for talking with anyone who are always making mistake, and that's why I just inform you, okay, about my level.
And brother, one thing that I observed uh, that sometimes we want to express our views. Sometimes we have the vocabulary to convey our message to the others, but only hesitation restrict us to do so. So you can say that our hesitation can be the reason of our, not conveying our message to others in some extent. But do you have any idea that I am saying that our hesitation can be the reason of our unfamiliar with the English language? You know.
Yeah, the one problem I faced in my previous time as well as right time as well, I mean present time, that is hesitation and shyness. While I am trying to talk with others at the time, I feel shyness, I feel hesitation. Just I thought if I start speaking, I mean conversation, will I be able to finish it? And that's why I couldn't start my speaking with people in previous time. But right now I'm completely keen on for just being a fluent speaker, and that's why I'm always trying to make conversation with him. But right now I feel lots of hesitation, and it is one kind of killing machine, I think. It's kill our just curious for doing something better. So I'm trying to overcome and reduce this kind of problems, because if you have hesitation, you want to make a good presentation, you want to be a good presentator, you want just teaching to your students, and you won't you can't anything you can't anything in your personal life if you have hesitation. So first of all, we should reduce our hesitation and shyness, so that we can be a great version of ourselves. And that's why I'm always
Yeah.
trying to make videos, because for overcoming shyness and hesitation, we need to open our mouth, we need to show ourselves as much as possible. And that's why in my Facebook platform, in my YouTube platform, and as well as Messenger and WhatsApp, I try to make conversation, I try to make videos in front of public place, and talking with strangers people, just for improving my communication, just for showing myself, and just removing my shyness and hesitation. So I think that is the good way. So we should practice this every single day for removing this, okay? So what do
And
you
I
think?
think the solution you are telling me is the best solution to eliminate our hesitation, because when we start talking with having with seeing someone, so that could be very helpful for reduction of our hesitation. So
Yes.
you have a good choice.
Yeah. So can you tell me something about your family, if you don't mind?
Yeah. I have one brother and one sister.
One brother and sister. Okay, so what's your
Yeah,
position?
I'm the youngest of the all.
Okay, youngest. So are you married?
Yeah,
Okay, so how many kids do you have right now?
right now I have one son.
One son and any
Uh,
daughter?
he just started crawling, you know, and it is very
Only one
loving
son.
experience for me to have his company.
Okay, only one son, no daughter.
Yeah, I have only one
Okay,
son.
I think you need one daughter.
I need your prayer in this regard.
Okay, so in my
And
case,
brother, could you please tell me that if you are having some kind of English language course to enhance your fluency,
no,
are
no,
you
no.
taking any IELTS examination
Yeah,
or have you done any course in this regard in the past?
yeah, no, I didn't do any kind of coaching and any kind of course, and I don't have any teacher as well, and I never go to any kind of coaching center for learning English. I have learned English by myself from YouTube, Google, Facebook, and some kind of other social media, because I am self learner. I don't interested for learning with going to any kind of coaching center or any kind of institution, because I don't like it, because it is really expensive in every country, in Bangladesh as well. So if we learn English, if we want to learn English from any kind of institution, so we have to pay at least 20,000 taka for 3 months. So it is really expensive for me, because I am from a middle class family. So that is it is not possible for me for giving this huge amount of money to the coaching center.
And
And
if you ask me about the situation here in Pakistan, I am gonna tell you that if you want to get yourself enrolled in any English language institution, so you will have to pay around 20,000 to 25,000 Pakistani rupees, and it is very huge amount. You know, no middle class person can afford this huge amount, as do I. So, like you are, sorry, like as you are doing your profession, I'm also doing my profession by myself. I practice myself. I listen a lot of English movies, available on YouTube. I have some English speaking partners with whom I communicate on daily basis.
yeah, and it's really good for learning something with yourself. It is really one kind of good habit, I think. So actually, in my case, I'm one kind of freedom people. I don't like to go coaching center, and I don't like the limitations, and I'm not doing that. And that's why I learn English myself from YouTube videos, watching YouTube videos, and uh, just using the Google and some kind of other platforms. So in my case, when I started my journey, at that time I used to follow Shafin Ahmed sir. Maybe you don't know about him, because he's one kind of Bengali teacher. He's teaching in Bengali, not English. So he's the most popular teacher in our country. So I used to practice his every single video for learning English. So right now I can make some sentence, and that's why right now I am following some others teachers who are from foreigners. I mean foreign countries, like Speak with Benisa, pronunciation with Emma, and Lingo Marina. I like those kind of channel for learning English, and I try to listen every single day their English video, just improving my listening skill, because listening skill is very important. If you don't understand others speaking, then how will we continue the conversation? So I'm
And brother,
self
how long
learner.
have you been working in this regard?
Sorry.
How long have you been working in this regard? I mean, how long have you been working to learn different kinds of English modules? You know, as far as I'm concerned, I have been working in my journey for last 2 months. So I'm asking you that how much time have you taken to start your journey?
Yeah, actually, I have been started my journey from since 2022 December that time, but that time I didn't practice speaking. That time I just used to practice, used to learn some kind of materials that is really important for making sentence, for understanding the sentence meaning. Okay, so I didn't practice speaking, and that's why that time I couldn't speak any single sentence. I feel hesitation, and I made mistakes again and again. So after before for 2 months, maybe for 2 months, I have been starting my English speaking journey, especially speaking, and I'm trying to speak right now with other people, just improving my fluency. I mean, getting fluency. Okay, so that was my journey, and I'm really.
It's been that you've been to start your journey for last 2 months. Am I right?
Yes, yes, my English speaking journey. But before
Okay,
I
okay.
didn't practice speaking. Just I try to memorize something that is really crucial for making sentence, for talking English. So I didn't practice speaking with
Brother,
anyone.
one thing that is obvious that it is not going to be easier for us. Uh, we will have to work very hard to improve our fluency, and it is not going to be very easier because we are not the native speakers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
uh, we have to work very hard in this regard. The education we got uh, that was from the public schools, and if we compare ourselves with the students who got their education from the private schools, who had good faculties, who had good atmosphere, so they are able to speak fluently right now. But as far as we are concerned, we middle class families, or middle class people are concerned, uh, we have not been provided any atmosphere where we can grow in this regard. We have not been taught about how to speak, how to reduce hesitation. So this is the reason we are facing a lot of problems when it comes to the speaking of English.
yeah. So yeah, you said correctly, because yeah, it's really right. For learning English is not easy because we are not from any kind of native countries. We are from other countries, and in our country there are different languages. So we don't have any environment for learning English, and it's really tough for us for getting fluency in English. And that's why we have to be patient. We have to keep patient for learning English. We have because learning any kind of language is not a short time. It is one kind of long process. So we should keep patience for learning English, and we need to give more times, more and more times, and we have to practice more and more. And we need to create artificial environment because we don't have any natural environment, right? So and that's why in my case, I try to make artificial environment for learning English, and that's why I have made a platform on Facebook, and it's called Learn English for Future. So if you want to join there, so you can write simply on Facebook, Learn English for Future. This is my group, and here there are lots of people, maybe more than 70,000, 7,000 people are different countries. They are just investing their time for learning English and for just talking with each other, something like that. And I also made a platform in WhatsApp. It is called a Fluent Speaker, and there are also plenty of people. And I'm always trying to talk with them, just improving my English. So for learning English, I have
Brother,
created artificial environment.
you must add me there. The groups you are mentioning here.
Okay, okay, definitely. I will send you my group link. Okay, then you will be able to join with us. Don't worry. So that I want to share with you. That is for learning English. We have to make artificial. We have to make artificial environment because we don't have any natural environment, right? And that's why it is really crucial for us. And if you are able to make artificial environment, and if you practice every single day, if you are such kind of crazy for learning English, I mean jonesing for learning English, so it will be perfect for you, and one day you will be a great speaker, and you will be able to improve your English, I mean enhancing your English and your communication.
Brother, how do you describe that? How much time will it take to be fluent in English? Uh, is it gonna be 1 to 3 years, or is it gonna be 6 to 7 months? What is your
Yeah,
thinking?
actually it is depends on the every single person, because all peoples are not same. All people are not same. They have different talents. They have different times, because you and me are not same. Maybe you have a work, okay, you have a job and I don't have any job. I can give more times, but it is not possible for you. So it is depend your time, it is depend your talent, it's depend on your situation, and it is depend also on your money, because if you have money, you can simply go to coaching center, and it is easy for you. You will get some kind of guidelines from your teacher, okay. So it is just depend on every single person. So I think overall, if I give any kind of just advice, then I think it will take maybe 1 year, at least 1 year, for being a fluent speaker in English. If you don't have any basic, okay. So if you have any basic English, then it will take 3 or 4 months.
And how do you assess my fluency?
Yeah, I think you already have a great communication skill, and your fluency is really great. And if you practice in this way every single day, then one day your fluency will be improved more and more. So you have to practice over and over again.
Yeah, and I'm doing so, and I'm doing so, uh, and I hope that I have found a good English speaker in form of you, and we will have a good conversation ahead.
Actually,
Uh,
thanks.
by by making conversation on daily basis, inshallah, we will be able to communicate like a native speaker or at least fluent speaker.
Okay, actually, thanks for your nice compliment. But I'm not good that you already mentioned about me. Actually, I'm trying to improve my English, and I have plenty of problems while talking English. I get stuck sometimes. Just in a special topic, especially I can speak English in randomly. But when I try to talk in any special topic base, that time I get stuck because I don't have enough knowledge in my brain in any specific topic. So I'm just trying to improve this thing.
I have I have some question in my mobile, so we should start a topic discussion right now.